Before we take you into one of the most emotional stories shaking the entertainment world right now, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and turn on the notification bell. Because what you're about to hear is not just a celebrity update. It's the unraveling of a love story, a personal crisis, and a disappearance that has left one of Asia's biggest stars visibly broken. This is not drama. This is real. This is raw. And this is what happened when Yulong MEI MEI vanished. And Yulong cried. The normal day that turned into a nightmare. It was a bright, hot morning on the set of Yulong's latest historical fantasy drama, one of the most ambitious productions of his career. The set was buzzing, the crew moving swiftly between scenes, extras dressed in elaborate robes, cameras adjusting for sunlight angles. Everything appeared to be flowing smoothly. Yulong was, as always, laser-focused. Dressed in armor, sweat glistening on his forehead, his sword strapped at his side. He had just completed an intense emotional sequence involving the loss of a loved one. What no one knew was that this fictional loss would mirror something terrifyingly real. Just hours later, behind the scenes, a quiet surprise had been arranged. Yulong MEI MEI, his closest friend, his rumored real-life love, and his emotional anchor, was supposed to arrive unannounced. She had planned to bring him a lunchbox, something homemade, something warm, something personal. She had done this before. She knew his favorites. She always showed up when he needed it most. But this time she didn't come. The first sign something was wrong. By 10 a.m., Yulong had checked his phone 3 times. His assistant told him there was no word from MEI MEI. He smiled politely and returned to work. By noon he asked again. By 1:30 p.m., he was visibly unsettled. She always texts when she's running late, he reportedly said to his makeup artist. Even a single emoji. Something. By 2:15 p.m., the crew had grown tense. One of the producers quietly stepped away to make a few phone calls. When she returned, her face was pale. She whispered something to Yulong. His face dropped. That's when he put down his sword, removed his mic, and left the set without a word. Yulong's breakdown behind the trucks. Away from the cameras, past the lights and crew tents, Yulong found a secluded spot behind 2 equipment trucks. According to a sound technician nearby, Yulong sat on a bench, staring at his phone for several minutes, trying to call Yulong MEI MEI again and again. Then he broke. He just folded, the technician said. Like everything inside him gave out at once. Yulong bent forward, his elbows on his knees, his hands over his face, and cried. Not loudly, not dramatically, but painfully. The kind of crying that makes your shoulders shake, that comes from a place of fear, confusion, and helplessness. What really happened to Yulong MEI MEI? As Yulong sat outside, broken and afraid, a silent investigation was beginning behind the scenes. Yulong MEI MEI's manager had confirmed that she hadn't been heard from since the night before. She hadn't shown up to a script meeting, hadn't responded to calls from friends, and, most frightening of all, her phone had been turned off. Close friends were contacted. Her parents were called. Locations were checked. Her car wasn't at her home. Her driver hadn't seen her. No social media posts. No sightings. Just silence. And then one clue emerged. A blurry CCTV image from a gas station near a coastal highway. It appeared to show a woman matching Yulong MEI MEI's description, alone, wearing a hoodie and cap, purchasing bottled water and walking away. No security team. No assistant. No makeup. Just her. The timestamp. 5:12 a.m. that same morning. Why fans think this wasn't random? Almost instantly, theories flooded social media. Many fans pointed out that Yulong MEI MEI had been unusually quiet online for the past few weeks, posting vague captions like, "Sometimes you just need to breathe somewhere no one knows your name," and "The heart can only carry so much." Was she running away? Was she dealing with emotional burnout? Was there a personal crisis she was hiding? One theory gripped the fandom most. She left to protect Yulong. "He's carried me long enough," the words that echoed. An anonymous source close to Yulong MEI MEI leaked a conversation she had with a friend days earlier, saying, "He's carried me long enough." He deserves peace, and I don't want to be the storm that keeps returning. I need to figure myself out before I hurt him without meaning to. Fans were devastated. One comment read, "She's not running from him. She's running to protect him. This is the saddest kind of love." Another wrote, "Yulong isn't crying because she left him. He's crying because he understands why she did." The global response. By evening, the internet was in a frenzy. Hashtag find Young. Hashtag stay strong Yulong. Hashtag bring her back safe. Hashtag real love hurts. These hashtags trended in over 40 countries within 3 hours. Fan pages across Instagram, TikTok, and Weibo created tribute videos filled with clips of Yulong and MEI MEI's most emotional moments, laughing between shoots, quietly holding hands in the background of a live stream, sharing umbrella space during a rainstorm, their eyes meeting during interviews. Fans begged her to come back. Not just for the drama, not just for the fame, for him. Yulong's silent message. That night, without warning, Yulong updated his Weibo with a black and white photo. It was a close-up of his hand holding a small, folded paper note. The note read only 2 words. "Still waiting." No caption. No location tag. Just that. Within minutes, fans realized what the note was. It was the same piece of paper MEI MEI once gave him on set, during their first project together, when they filmed a farewell scene. She had written those same words on it. Still waiting. It had been their secret message ever since. Scene 9. Will she return? As of this moment, MEI MEI has not been found. Her agency has asked the public to respect her privacy. Yulong has returned to work. Physically present, but emotionally distant. "He's quieter now," a lighting technician said. "He does his job, but his eyes, they're always searching." When asked if he needed a break, Yulong reportedly responded, "I'll rest when she comes back." Final scene. This is more than a love story. This is no longer just about a celebrity disappearance. This is a story of 2 people who quietly built something real behind the spotlight, and are now facing the hardest chapter of their journey. Yulong is not just waiting for MEI MEI to come back. He's holding space for her, defending her silence, crying for her safety, and standing in the fire without her. And the world is watching. Not for gossip, not for scandal, but for a reunion that could restore everything that was lost in those quiet, tear-stained hours behind the studio trucks. A letter. 3 days after MEI MEI's mysterious disappearance, Yulong discovered a hidden letter inside an old bag they used during filming. Folded between scripts and handwritten with care were the words, "If I disappear, forgive me." It wasn't dated, but the words inside revealed everything. "I'm not leaving because I don't love you. I'm leaving because I love you too much to let you carry my sadness anymore. Let me find my breath. I'll come back when I can stand beside you, not behind you." Yulong's reaction. Upon reading it, Yulong sat in silence for hours. He pressed the letter to his chest and was heard whispering, "She's not lost. She's hurting." He later shared a short audio message with fans. "Come back. Not when you're perfect. Come back broken if you need to. Just come back." The world responds. Fans and celebrities launched the hashtag Letters for MEI MEI campaign, writing open letters and sending love around the globe. Billboards, lanterns, and art flooded social media, all calling her home. And still Yulong waits. Silently, faithfully. We end with this. Wherever you are, MEI MEI. The world is still waiting. He is still waiting. And we believe you'll find your way home. Leave your messages of support below. Hashtag come back MEI. Like, comment, subscribe. And stay with us for the moment this real-life drama finds its next chapter. Because this love story is not over yet.